Pasta Puttanesca is what our next guest calls a weeknight winner, a classic dish that you could whip up in no time. David Leite, one of our favorite food writers here on Connecticut Style, joins me now. So how's this all done? Pretty easy, right?
It's extraordinarily easy, which is why we call it one of our weeknight winners. It can be done in a half hour to maybe 45 minutes.
I love the sound of that.
And of course, we do know that it is the streetwalkers pasta, or ladies of the evening pasta.
I didn't know that, but you told us at the beginning of the show, and that's very interesting to learn.
So what we'll do, it's very easy to do. What you do, first of all, is you will saute some garlic and also red peppers.
Okay.
Now, depending how hot you want it, you put more, you put less. You can put really hot peppers. This is a red Fresno, so it's kind of medium hot. Right. So I have that there sauteing, and I'm just going to put the heat up a little bit on this. And what you will do after that is you add tomatoes. This is one 28-ounce can of just chopped tomato, plain old chopped tomato.
All right.
Okay, do you want to stir that for me?
Certainly, I do.
Just get that going.
I love helping. I'm a sous chef.
There you go. And then you'll also add, if you just want to scoop that out for me, this is 8 anchovy. Now, I know everyone's going, oh
my God, but you really can't taste it, right?
You cannot taste it. And it adds a wonderful, what's called umami flavor, which is sort of that fifth flavor. It's just that indescribable, marvelous flavor that adds depth and extra oomph to a dish.
All right, sounds great.
So that will stay there, and that'll cook for about maybe 20 minutes over low heat, which is what we have there.
Oh, what do you know? It's done already.
Look, I love the magic of TV. So let's just switch that around.
Okay.
And then what you do right before you serve it is you will add black olives. They have been pitted, they have been chopped. I like olives that are cured in oil, not the ones out of cans, because they're kind of like wimpy flavored. So we have this. So why don't you just stir that in?
All right, I can do that. David, while I do this, tell me a little bit about your blog. I know you've won some awards for it.
Yes, we have 2 James Beard Awards, the first website ever to win a James Beard Award, and we did it 2 years in a row.
That's impressive.
And we're doing really well. Actually, this is one of our weeknight winners, which is one of our trademarked areas of the site. We also have the Arsenal. We also have weekend projects, and also honest entertaining. So it kind of gives you dishes for each night of the week, every kind of event. And this is one of the easiest, fastest ones that we have.
It's very easy to plan. Might as well check it out.
So that's it. That's the dish right there. But let's have a little technique tip.
I like the sound of that. Okay.
Let's come on over here. We'll switch. Now.
So we're chopping now.
We're chopping, right? And then this is my favorite chopping knife. It's got that beautiful wooden handle. I love it. It's from New West Knives. Now this is what's called a chef knife. Okay. You probably have or seen people have knives that are only about this high, and when they're cutting, they're banging their knuckles against the cutting board, which is annoying. What a chef knife does is it gives you enough height here, okay? So therefore, when you're cutting, you're not banging any of your knuckles, and you're getting all the cut, okay? So I want you to grab it. I want you what's called choke it. So you're going to put it like that and hold it with your thumb and your index finger.
You mean business with that, David.
You choke it. You choke that knife. You're right-handed, right?
I am.
Okay, choke it, and then simply just start chopping.
Do I need this hand for anything?
You can, absolutely.
Oh, and my knuckles are nowhere near this.
Exactly. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh,
so
it's much easier.
And just like a rough chop, and then now you've done it that way, do it this way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is fantastic.
Excellent.
I'm learning how to chop here. You can get stress out. It's a little bit of a stress reliever here.
Depending who's around you, too. So that's it. You don't want any more than that. This whole thing is very rough because the whole idea of this, they say, was that the women of the evening and these streetwalkers would just kind of go by the home. They would get this from someone inside the house, eat it real quick, and then go. And so everything's very roughly chopped. It's very, very simple. Everything is just put in and taken out. Yet delicious. So if you give me your bowl, I will get things going for you here.
Now, sometimes people put the sauce right on top of the macaronis.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think for a thinner sauce, I love to toss some of the pasta with it because it gets some of that flavor into the pasta. This is more of a thicker sauce, so I think on top of it is better, for this at least. So I'm just going to
And about how much would this serve? It looks like there's...
This would serve about 4, but it would serve probably 2 of me, but 4 of most normal people.
All right.
Okay, and then I'll put some of this wonderful sauce. And you see there are no cheese bowls anywhere.
Right, you're not going to put a little Parmesan on this, are you?
No. You know why? It just bogged the girls down.
They just didn't
have time to grind that cheese to grate it, so...
Well, this looks delightful. I'm going to give this a taste, but we'll save some for Jocelyn at the end of the show.
Absolutely. She's got her share there.
Oh, it looks good.
Get a couple of olives in there, too.
Oh, it's delightful, David.
Isn't it wonderful?
Fantastic. And of course, we're going to have the recipe on WTNH.com so you can make it yourself. But you can stick around, right?
I certainly will.
All right.